Now to local crime. A man is dead after being hit by a truck over the weekend. On Saturday morning, Bibb County deputies got to Hartley Avenue at the intersection of Ridge Avenue. There they found 45-year-old Chad Williams, who was taken to the hospital and was later pronounced dead by hospital staff. It is reported that the driver of a Mack truck was reversing, and that's when Williams was hit. Now at this time, no charges have been made. And an update to a story that we have been following. According to the Bibb County Sheriff's Office, a person of interest in a shooting at a Macon gas station acted in self-defense. WGXA first reported that a 17-year-old was shot on Friday at a BP gas station on Shirling Drive. Law enforcement had put out photos of a person of interest. Well, that person identified himself to investigators, and after further investigation, it was decided that he was not the, quote, primary aggressor. Instead, the 17-year-old victim pulled out his own gun and tried to steal the man's gun. That's when the teen was shot. The sheriff's office is saying that the previous person of interest, quote, legally defended himself. The teen who was shot is in the hospital in critical condition.
Two people were injured after their car was shot at while they were in the line at a McDonald's drive-thru in Warner Robins. Warner Robins police officers were sent to the fast food restaurant on Watson Boulevard on Sunday evening for reports of shots fired. On the scene, officers found two victims with minor injuries from shattered glass. Police learned that their car was in line at the drive-thru when an unknown black man was walking in the parking lot and shot multiple times into their car at around 6 in the afternoon. Authorities say the shooter then fled from the scene. If you have any information on the case, contact the Warner Robins Police Department or Macon Regional Crime Stoppers.
President Trump reaffirming that the U.S. is in control of Venezuela after the raid that led to the capture of dictator Nicolas Maduro.
We're in charge.
Have you spoken with her?
We're in charge.
Maduro will appear in Manhattan federal court today for arraignment on a 4-count indictment for allegedly leading a 25-year narco-terrorism conspiracy. He's being held at the same notorious jail that housed the likes of El Chapo, Sean Diddy Combs, and Luigi Mangione. Seen here giving 2 thumbs up as he was escorted by federal agents and was even heard wishing people a Happy New Year. Trump last night also issuing stark warnings to other countries, including Colombia.
Colombia is very sick too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States.
Saying this about Cuba, where the economy has been supported by Venezuela for decades.
Cuba is ready to fall.
The Cuban government claims 32 Cuban nationals were killed during the U.S. raid. In a 2019 interview, Maduro accused the U.S. of inventing excuses to go after Venezuela's oil.
Una guerra por el petróleo, y más que el petróleo.
Trump saying Maduro's capture will lead to lower oil prices and fewer drugs coming to the U.S. While many Republicans are praising the operation, Democrats and even some Republicans are condemning it.
It's a violation of the law to do what they did without getting the authorization of Congress.
Outgoing Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene writing, "Why is it okay for America to militarily invade, bomb, and arrest a foreign leader, but Russia is evil for invading Ukraine, and China is bad for aggression against Taiwan? Is it only okay if we do it?" Maduro has long denied drug trafficking. The Gang of Eight and other top Democrats and Republicans are expected to be briefed on Capitol Hill this evening. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
What's up, sports fans? I'm with this week's game changer, Idris Muhammad. Idris, tell me who you are, man.
I'm a wrestler and football player for Northeast High School.
Tell me what brought your love for football and wrestling.
What brought my love was the discipline it takes to do both sports, and I just love the sport.
Are you a vocal leader or more of an action leader?
I'm gonna say I'm more of an action leader. I like showing my teammates what to do.
Why is that important for you? To show through action.
Your younger teammates need to see what they're going to be doing in the next few years.
Who has taught you specifically how to be a great leader?
I'll say my dad and my coach.
What about your mom?
My mom, she really stays on my butt. She keeps me right. She tells me that people are always watching.
How does it feel, man, to have your parents a part of you and what you do?
It feels good knowing that they're with me, because all my accomplishments, I accomplish it with them too. They really reward me by taking me out to eat after I do something good or give me a few dollars.
Or how do you balance playing sports and getting good grades?
Turning all assignments on time, and then when it comes to practice, you know, I put in the same effort, like both ways.
Walk me through what you do for the community.
On the weekends, I'll go out with the mosque with my dad, and we give plates back to homeless folks and people in need.
Why is it so important that you give back to people in need?
Giving back to people in need makes me feel good, and it also makes them feel good, knowing that people care about them.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. After a rather foggy start this morning across middle Georgia, we're going to see partly cloudy skies this afternoon. So I think again today we'll see a good deal of sunshine. Our temperatures will be going up to the mid-60s for our high. And tomorrow we'll start out with temperatures right around the mid-40s, partly to mostly cloudy skies. Could see a little fog around again tomorrow morning. But during the day tomorrow will be partly to mostly cloudy. Despite some clouds sticking around, I don't see much rain tomorrow either. And then as we get into Wednesday, perhaps a little bit more sunshine, and that'll get us up into the mid-70s. So we're going to see warmer temperatures this week as well. Now, as we get into Thursday, we'll notice clouds begin to move back in, but right now it still looks like we'll be staying dry. And then even into Friday, right now it looks like partly to mostly cloudy, but staying dry. So we will be in and out of the clouds every day this week, but for the most part, Monday through Friday, looks mostly dry with only an isolated shower or sprinkle at best. However, as we get into the weekend, Saturday, we're watching an approaching cold front that will kick off a few showers scattered in nature across middle Georgia. Again, this is Saturday. That'll move out for Sunday, bringing the sunshine back with us, but it will also usher in some cooler air as we get into Sunday and next week as well. So rainfall is going to remain rather slim. Those chances of rain right on through the rest of the week into the weekend. As I said, as we get into Saturday, we'll have to bump that up because I think we'll see some scattered showers across our area. Temperatures are going to continue to stay very nice for this time of year. Today will be about 7 degrees above average. The average high 59. We'll be going to around 66 or so. Tomorrow, look at that, about 12 degrees above average. And my goodness, look at Wednesday, 16 degrees above average. We'll be in the mid-70s on Wednesday. Same thing as we get into Thursday. Friday, we'll still be running above average, but notice a little bit cooler Saturday thanks to the showers that'll be around. And then as we get into Sunday, we'll notice that push of cooler air moving back in. So today, mid-60s, partly cloudy skies, staying dry. Tonight, again, partly to mostly cloudy, little fog possible again tomorrow morning. We'll see low to mid-40s, and there is our 10-day forecast showing tomorrow through the rest of the week. We're in the 70s, but we're also in and out of those clouds. And then there's that chance of rain around on Saturday. And notice Sunday into next week, our high temperatures drop by about 20 degrees. We'll be dropping back down into the 50s with our overnight lows back down into the 30s.
Light it. Urban Meyer built college football dynasties.
Football is a way of life.
Mark Ingram II ran his way to a Heisman.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show with this thing.
Rob Stone calls it like he sees it. This is the Triple Option, where legends tackle the biggest headlines in college football and the NFL with guests who don't hold back.
You're not winning with that owner.
Wow.
It's football talk that hits harder than